Hey, what's up, fans of DFH and everyone? Dan here, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my limited edition Messer Vanilla Divine Assassination album. Basically, this was Messer Vanilla debut album. However, I ended up just changing the name from Messer Vanilla to DFH because obviously it's a very hard name to spell and say. Basically with DFH, I just wanted to keep things, more simple. And also I had to deal with losing some band members as well in the process. But basically just scrapped the whole Messer Vanilla thing, but decided to keep the songs and all that, keep the material, and just change the theme around a little bit, but it's still the same material. So you got eternal suffering, left to die, everlasting passion, war within, forevermore, Messer Vanilla, insanity and hate, nocturne century, skyophobia, and blood red vengeance. 10 tracks, just like on DFH Assassin here. But the big difference between this one and the DFH Assassin album is this one has a limited number of copies. There's only I think I got 16 left right now, or 15. But basically, yeah, I'm not gonna be printing any more of these. There's no more Messer Vanilla. It's just basically it's just a one-off run. And so I'm gonna be autographing my signature right here on the side of this booklet. The reason why I'm doing that is because if I do it on the actual CD, you might lose the CD thing and might get wiped off, and I figure you want the signature. For me, if I particularly got something signed, I would want the signature to last as long as possible. So I'm just gonna stick it right there, and basically I'll ship these out. I ship these anywhere in the world, whether you're in the UK, Europe, Australia, Brazil, or if you're just down in like New York City or something, or Syracuse or Albany, someplace local. And I ship them everywhere. So actually, I'll tell you a little story about the whole recording process with this thing. And basically, it started out, we had a friend, he was recording us on his laptop. We did all the tracks. We actually did the drum tracks in this separate studio. And I brought over the drum tracks, or the drum parts, and I gave them to our friend there, and then we recorded all the guitars, me and this other guy that were in the band at the time. We each shared the bass playing roles. We did our guitar parts, I did the vocals. So we got it all finished and recorded. We ended up moving out to California to basically start over, and kept calling the guy that we recorded all this stuff with, and turns out like he lost on his laptop, something like that. I mean, that's what you get for relying on your friends. And then basically we had no debut album, so I went record label hunting there, and I found this one record label called Turkey Vulture Records, and we could record it at their studio. But it turns out that there's a falling out in the band, and the whole Turkey Vulture Records label wasn't that really great of a deal for us at the time. So that got scrapped. So then I moved back to New York, and I ended up recording the rest of the stuff. Luckily, the man that we recorded the drums I mean, the studio that the guy had where we recorded the drums, luckily he still had them. So basically, I just went over and did all the guitars and the bass and did all the vocal parts and got that mixed and mastered on a very, very tight budget, but pulled it off. So now there's actually, 10 tracks on here, and in the form of a physical CD. So basically, this is the debut album of Mesa Vernula, which is basically DFH, just a different name and a different album title, but it's not going to be printed again. There's only 15 copies left. They're going to be signed, and I'll be sending them off to whoever orders one, and that's going to be it. So if I was in your position, I would hurry up and grab one of these, because there's not that many left. Anyways, thanks for listening. Thanks for checking out the music. Thanks for watching the videos, paying attention to what I'm doing and what I got going on. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Keep trying to do new things. Keep you guys updated. All right. Thanks.